You know, after your brother went to jail, a lot of artists started fleeing and going on the race and try to do what your brother did all over again, but it never hit the same.
Yeah.
Why do you feel like, Tay K is kind of stuck with everybody? And everybody else who tried to go on the race, it didn't, nobody cared.
I don't know. I don't know. That I'm telling you, it's crazy. Like, can't be. I get maybe. Like, I don't know. It's just that's God, bro. Like maybe he just touched some people's hearts without them even knowing how. Just looking at him, because that's all that they could do. You ever had that feeling like seeing something on social media and shit, and like somebody young, like maybe just that.
Yeah. A lot of people were infatuated with his gang hand movement in viral videos while, he was on the race or while he was in jail. Is that something that he always used to do? Just, the gang signs and shit like that? Or
I mean, yeah, like what? Yeah. I don't know why everybody's acting like that shit is brand new.
but it was just the way he was hitting it. It was
Oh
just so
yeah, he
like
do be hitting them
fluent.
hoes. Yeah, I guess. I can't even do that.
Is that being from Long Beach, or is that him just watching movies? How did he become so good at that shit?
I don't know. Probably both. Shit. I mean, not the movies, probably not, but shit, I don't know. That nigga be
Yeah.
practicing, I guess.
Yeah, because we see people he was hitting gang signs better than the Crips in LA themselves. Like that shit was crazy.
Yeah, facts. I ain't even. Yeah, that's funny.
So I think it was the full package. I think the gang signs, the music was good. He looked like a little rugrat. He looked like a kid.
Yeah.
The memes. I feel like the whole package is why everybody fell in
You
love
know?
with your brother.
Yeah, facts. Yeah.
So is there anything else you want to let off your chest before we get out of here?
Um, let me think. I mean, I do want to talk more in depth about it like later, like whether like it's with you or not, like you feel me? Cuz I want people to know more about his case. Like if they haven't already, I want them to look into his case. I mean, I've already said it, like in his case, that's what I've been so mad about. Like they know that he did not pull any trigger and stuff, and how like really like, so I'm not seeing how it's fair for him to get convicted of murder, like and shoot, that's really it.
He spoke on an appeal on going live that time. He said that I think he was trying to go for an appeal because of the exact situation you're talking about right now.
Yeah, and that's why I said I want them to look into his case more, because how the trial went is like, I don't know, like Tay K was on trial, not Tamar McIntyre. Facts. That's how they referred to him in trial and everything. And a lot of media got in the courtrooms. That's not right. You feel me? Like forget all that. Everybody is seeing what's going on, but they saying they not.
What do you mean by the media? They were using content on social media to paint the picture of who he was?
Most definitely. It's a case that he has in Tarrant County. That's what I also want to speak on with the robbery of the old man. It's
Yeah.
false. They brought that into his trial. That was a part of his trial. Like he would that man was testifying trial on him, like doing that when it's completely false. Like it's facts, it's evidence. Like like they know that Tamar wasn't even in the DFW at the time. The man is just lying. I wanted to like he literally he the original sketch that he made of whoever robbed him. There's a lot of shit that people don't know. That boy had dreads, and he said he was really tall or big. As soon as this stuff happened with Tamar, now all of a sudden it was him, and all of a sudden it was Tamar when Tamar wasn't even in the DFW. It really looked crazy in trial. Like because when like he was like it was no if ands or buts. It was him, but it couldn't have been. It's false. You feel me? They
And
did him
this
crazy in trial. They did him
right.
crazy.
And this is the situation that happened at Craven's Park, allegedly, right?
Right.
The original sketch, it didn't match his. He didn't match his
The
look.
original description didn't. You feel me?
Okay.
He had dreads. He was very tall. A man. You feel me? Tamar was young. You feel me? And then all of a sudden, when like it's like all of a sudden after the race, now 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 it's Tamar. The description is Tamar, and it's definitely Tamar. And he described the picture of Tamar he was seeing on the news. Weird. Look at the sketch. You feel me? Like, oh shoot. Yeah, but they basically like what I'm saying, like that was brought into trial, and it's facts that didn't even happen. So all this stuff was like from the media and the outside was in this, like making him look like not even focusing on did he commit murder, like should just really like making him look so bad, like just saying that he had created a gang called Rugrats. That's not a gang. That's not a gang. You feel me? Like, come on, bro. He's not even saying that he like a Crip or a Blood. They said in court they talking about that, like that he created a gang called Rugrats. What are y'all talking about in Tarrant County? What are y'all talking about? Like just it was a lot of stuff. It was a lot of stuff. They referred to him as Tay K. It was just a lot. Like it's a lot. It was a lot. Like I said, it was like 4 days, 3 days. So like it was days worth of like bullshit. Everybody testified that Tamar didn't do anything violent or anything. You feel me? That, like he wasn't in no room anybody got hurt in or anything. Like, basically. So, yeah.